And welcome to Where's Here the National Socialism. In my YouTube channel, I report from Germany how it is to live in Germany with the lastings of the Holocaust. Does it still affect our lives? And um, what is here to know? And how does it feel? It's my opinion. It's a free speech, and um, it's my YouTube channel. And today, I want to give you a view, my free speech, my opinion about claiming in Germany. Germany is having a widely very satisfying justice system, and for many reasons, we have a very detailed work in the justices and courts, and we can be happy with our system. But claiming on Holocaust topics is very, very difficult. It is more hard than you might think, and our reports on the newspapers, well, they exist, but nobody actually is reporting about me, for example. So here, living individual cases, and nobody is doing a report out, and nobody is taking care. You get no help and no support from any incumbents, officers, anyway, until you have success. But it's very, very hard. So I'm one case, but I'm not the only case. So, like relatives or people from abroad still claim, and it's very, very difficult. Even when you have proofs and you send them to a court and you really can give good proofs, you did a lot of work, but the respect you get for your work is very less. It's very hard. Actually, today, when you have an accident and you get robbed or hit by a car, you will get help, and maybe you will be satisfied with some voluntary money or with some OEG. That is some kind of compensation you can have for being a victim. And this is more even easier. Um, just do the process to apply for than having any kind of case with the topic about Holocaust crimes. To claim about this topic is very, very hard, and the will to deny is unfortunately available even in my own age. So it's not only affecting old people. You might be shocked that young German adults really deny the Holocaust. They really do not face how hard it is, and they all only want to be rested in peace in situations where other people are hidden. And that is something you cannot might imagine. You think it's just old people who might all be dead or will die soon. No, it's a problem. The young people, they live in their families, in their German families, in any kind of a wealth. So in the houses or anything. So might their grandfather killed 10,000 Jewish people who had a flat, a house, awnings. They live on it, and they have a completely different view, like you might think, and uh, mm, they do not have a budget on. They do not think of that there's um, a budget to give, to have peace, to respect the things how they went wrong, and they deny. They preach and they pretend they write that the past is the past and that they live on a hill of death, and nobody can claim. And that is something you might not think when you look at all that lucky people and all that friendly people anywhere, everywhere, in the club, in the restaurant, on the street, in the shop. But when you claim to Germans for Holocaust topics, it's not even in a private way very hard in the offices. So the German government is not having or giving for on a free will a budget for that kind of reasons. It's really difficult, and you cannot imagine how strangely the Holocaust is denied in Germany. You cannot imagine. For example, when you claim on a house, on your own house, it is unforgivable difficult. You cannot imagine. It is very difficult. You might be proper, you might be in right, but to get your right in that hard topic, it is unforgivable hard. And nowadays, the newspapers roam with claims like they justified a crime and he will go to prison, a Holocaust criminal, and he will go to prison. And they do so honest and so proper. And when you live in Germany, you are in contact with the theme, you might more think that it is a show for the media, but when you need to apply, you become an error. And the argumentation is that all survivals are judged and compensated, and there are no new cases. For example, like anywhere in a cellar, there is a prisoner, an old person, and he had been a prisoner for 100 years, and he's 101 year, and he want to apply for Holocaust compensation. He does not exist. So this case is not existing in the mind of the government, but there is an error. So when you want to apply for Holocaust compensation, there is an error. So you spoil your time to go through the links of the government, and finally you have an error and it's not available. So to apply for Holocaust compensation is not available anymore, and they pretended with a lot of redemption and aggressivity and very unfriendly. And for the case that there's the last person, they could leave it, but they don't want to spend a budget on it. And this is an expression, it is very uncomfortable, very bad. And it is similar in each offices. So it is particularly like like a media case that someone had been judged, and um, the rest of all the people who claim and apply are just a fool and never get only a respectable office work. That is something you cannot imagine. It is really hard. And yeah, that I want to give you an impression. And I have one example, and that is the occupying from houses and occupying of rights by Nazi descendants in Germany. And when you give really frequently and tough proofs, it is denied. So you can do a lot of work and frequently and long-term work, and you get disrespect in an unforgivable way. That might you cannot imagine about Germany, that your fellows from your own age, would disrespect you in that kind of way, which is acting in Germany. Yeah, so So ID crime and other things are still a problem. And when you come to Germany, be kind and be clever. We still have problems. And sometimes it's really not comfortable to be here. Bye.